Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and impromptu speaking family. We are known as Global Impromptu Speaking Family. Thank you so much for joining. And today it's our 34th session where we are joining all from different continents, different countries, different cities, different beliefs. But this belief is all one. We are helping each other. We are speaking for 2 minutes, plus minus, and rest of the session we are listening. That's one way of giving back to the society. And also you are requested to share your feedback after speech is delivered by respective Toastmaster or speaker. Today our fellow Toastmaster is Ranbir Singh. He is a young champion. He is pride. He has made us proud and of course his family proud. And before I call him up on stage, can I request somebody to take up timer's role and explain the timing, how he or she is going to Toastmaster Wafa. Thank you so much, really appreciate. Can we all give her a big hand? And over to you, Toastmaster Wafa, for explaining the timing mechanic.
Thank you. Okay, so when you're given the topic, as soon as you start speaking, I'll start calculating your time. Your timer starts then. And as soon as your timer starts, and as you hit 1 minute, you'll see me go green. And if you're 1.5 minutes, you see me go yellow. And then if it's 2 minutes and over, that's when I'm red. And that's the time I think we need to wind up our topic and hand it back over to the table topic master. So best of luck to you all. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Wafa. Really appreciate for chipping in and helping us out, achieving our success goal. Fellow Toastmasters, as I mentioned today, our topics master is very young. He has made us proud on many platforms and of course his family too. And today he is going to enthrall us with his interesting topics. Please put your hands together to welcome our table topic master, Toastmaster our Cavalier, Ranbir Singh. Over to you, young man.
Thank you. Without any further delay, I'd like to start. So first, Toastmaster Savita, are you there?
Yes, little master.
Yes. Your topic is express your thoughts on the picture behind me. Express your thoughts, Toastmaster Savita.
Thank you so much, little master. I'm sure you are going to give today akin topics to all of us. I can see a beautiful plant growing in this picture. This plant, flowers are not there, but leaves are there. Plants, as everyone knows, are our life. Without it, without plants, we cannot survive in this world. The most important thing which they give us is oxygen. And oxygen is our lifeline. You cannot exist without oxygen. The main thing, the primary thing, the essential thing of life are given by the plants. And plants, as everyone knows, just one small seed, if we sow, it becomes a beautiful plant. And it just gives and gives and gives. Give it in the form of fruits, in seeds, flowers, leaves. And so each part of the plant can be used for many, many things in our life. We have to learn from them how to give. And for that thing, we have to be in gratitude for this beautiful nature which has been given to us. This nature is just an amazing thing in our life, which gives us and gives us. And I think for every day, we have to be in gratitude and take care of this beautiful part in our life. Thank you so much, little master. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Savita, for expressing your views on the plant. Now I'd like to call Cavalier Dhruv. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your topic is express, and I'd request you all to use the word of the day, which is akin. And your topic, Gabriel Dhruv, is express your views. What comes to your mind when you see this picture? What comes to your mind when you see this picture, Gabriel Dhruv?
So can I start?
Yes, yes.
A picture. The picture behind you, to me, shows a lion, a ferocious and strong animal that hunts for food and survival. But more importantly, it's also known as the king of the jungle, a leader, a lion. Now, many people say the lion should not be the leader because it just hunts and eats food and just sleeps around. But I say no. The lion is a leader because a leader can lead. And lions live in packs, as we all know. And all the time, they lead their prey. And as we all know, that lions have one of the highest killing rate in terms of food. A leader will do anything to protect his own or her own and lead her or his pack to glory. And I think all lions accomplish this task. Many people, us humans, see that's brutality, killing each other. And when we see footage of lion chasing other animals like deers, we feel heartbroken and sad. But the reality is, they are hunting for survival. They have to hunt because of the well-being of their family, of their cub, or of their family, and of their pack. So when I say lion, I don't see an animal who's just ferocious and hunts. I see a leader who has to do what he has to do. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabriel Dhruv, for such a nice speech. Now, is Toastmaster Farida there?
Yes.
Toastmaster Farida?
Yes.
Yes. So your topic is state one such culinary adventure of yours which was a failure. State one such culinary adventure of yours which was a failure. Over to you, Toastmaster Farida.
Good evening, Global Impromptu family members. The topic given to me is that I have to state one culinary failure attempt which ended up in being a failure. Should I tell you something, that wanting to be someone else is a waste of who you are? I'm not a born cook. I'm not a born chef. I'm born to do what I already do. I'm a doctor and I'm born to help people. Still, cooking is like my passion, my hobby, my pastime, my something that I de-stress with. So there have been many attempts in which I have YouTubed videos or taken recipes of people and made things which have not turned out well. Fortunately, the home where I lived for 20 years had 7 dogs. I had 7 dogs as pets. I had 3 guinea hogs. I had 2 turkeys. And God knows how many other pets. We had many pets. We had 3 peacocks. We had too many. And all of them were ardent admirers of whatever I cooked, even if it did not turn out well. So if I made something which was not very palatable to my husband or to my family members or to even to the servants, if it was totally impalatable, it would go off to the pets and they would happily have it. Therefore, if some living being is eating my food and enjoying it at that point in time, I would not classify that as a failure. I think it's a job well done. At least somebody enjoyed my food. If not my immediate children, my pets. My pets were also like my children, actually. I'm sorry, but this is how I treated them. I was very possessive of my pets. They were all very close to my heart. So this is the thing. I cannot think of an absolute failure. The second thing is, when we cook something or when we try something new, there's always a risk of things going haywire. If they do go haywire, we should not consider that as a failure. We should use that as a stepping stone or as a lesson well learned, so that next time when you attempt something else which is similar, you know how to grow on the basis of that previous failure. That's it. A very good evening to everybody.
Thank you, Toastmaster Farida. A very humorous as well as encouraging take on the topic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now is Toastmaster Zainab there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Yes, your topic is express your views on this picture. Express your views on this picture. Toastmaster Zainab.
Okay, first of all, I would like to wish everyone a very good evening. I hope all of your days went well. So the picture given to me by Gavalier Ranveer is ABCs. And I think this is something which all of us can relate to because all of us were doing this at one point in life. I would like to take it as stepping stones. Like, for example, when we're school, we learn our ABCs, then we go to 3-letter words, then we move to 4-letter words, and that's how we move on in life. So I feel this is one of the things and one of the lessons that we should hold on to, that take your time doing everything that you're doing, not to rush to the destination, because the journey that takes you through it is always something that you live through. And sometimes the journey can be as beautiful and as wonderful as the destination. So a lot of people try to skip through things. Like they would like to be at Z, or they would like to be at the 4-letter point, even if they don't have their ABCs, even if they don't have such a proper hold on their ABCs. So I would like to say that we should all sometimes slow down and enjoy the journey as much as we would like to enjoy the destination, and not just be strong-headed towards the direction that we want to go, and maybe like take a moment and look around what's happening around us.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zainab. A very amazing speech. Is Toastmaster Happy there?
Yes, Ranbir, I'm here.
Yes. So your topic is, what comes to your mind when you see this picture? What comes to your mind when you see this picture? Over to you, Toastmaster Happy.
Table topic master Ranbir and fellow Toastmasters, good evening. That was two lovely hearts which I saw. It is a symbol of love. Heart is always a symbol of love. Without love, human beings cannot exist. We all are in need of love, compassion, and we want to love and to be loved. So such a beautiful hearts I can see in the picture, and a picture can speak 1,000 words. I don't know what to tell about this, because you can talk a lot about love. There is love between mom and children, love between father and children, then love between husband and wife. There is love between among friends. Then we love everyone around us, and love is the medicine which can heal any kind of disease. Love is a solution for all sorts of problems in this world. You love everyone, decide to love everyone, and when you wake up, think of loving everyone around you. And first of all, you love yourself. Self love is the basic thing of everything in life. So if you are able to love yourself, you will be able to love everyone around you. So from that picture, what I understand is love is the basic, love should be the basic motto of our lives. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Happy, for such an amazing speech. Now, is Toastmaster Ajay there?
Yes, sir, I'm very much there.
Thank you, sir. Now we'll move a little more into more innovative style of the table topics.
Oh my
Here's
God.
the spinning wheel. Let's see what topic you'll get. Your topic is technology going to save the world or destroy it? Is technology going to save the world or destroy it? Toastmaster Ajay.
Wow. Good evening, everyone on this wonderful platform. I can tell you this particular platform is akin to any global conference. We are seeing people from all over the world. Now, regarding the topic, whether technology is going to really help us or destroy us, Well, it's the way you take it. The technology, everything, in fact, every aspect of life has the pros and cons. Technology, if used correctly for the right reasons, can be extremely productive, can be extremely useful, helpful in what we do. The fact that we are having this Zoom meeting right now is thanks to technology. However, technology also has the bad face, as we call it, when people go overboard and probably misuse technology or abuse the system to, we hear a lot about social media being misused over and above, people going berserk with what they do. And that, of course, can be very, very, very dangerous because you're spreading something which probably could harm the individual or a society. But to really say a summary or my opinion, my personal opinion, I think technology has done wonders. Not only on telecommunications, you take medicine, you take engineering, you take space, astronomy, astrology, take any particular facet of life which you're saying, technology has definitely made us more useful, more productive, more constructive, and our lives have definitely become easier and simpler. I would say today technology is akin, the right word, to ease of life. Technology definitely has helped us. I only believe that it has to be used properly, and then we are all set. Over to you, Tiri, Master Ranbir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ajay sir, for such a motivational speech and for such a sensational speech on both the pros and cons of technology. I completely agree with you. Next, I'd like to welcome Toastmaster Tusita. Toastmaster Tusita?
Yes, yes, Ranbir.
Yes. So let's see what's your topic. Yes. Is it possible to lie without saying a word? Is it possible to lie without saying a word? Toastmaster Tusita, over to you.
Mr. Table Topic Master, ladies and gentlemen, without saying anything, at times we can lie by our gestures because all the time we will not utter words, all the time we will not tell anything, but the way we look, the way we react, being silent, we can convey a lot of things. Silence will speak like thunder because most of the time when we don't want to say the truth, we will be silent, isn't it? Being silent, we will certainly tell something, some other things. Human beings will communicate mostly by their gestures, not by spoken word. In the society, we are communicators. We are in the business of communicating as Toastmasters. Although we should not tell lies, at times people do tend to tell lies. Without communicating, there are so many other ways of telling lies. Not only being silent, but being harsh, being looking at different things without having eye contact. We can tell so many things other than the truth. Truth is the most valuable thing in the world. We must always try to be truthful to everyone, to the society. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tusita, for such a spectacular speech. Now I'd like to welcome Gavilier Sherlin. Gavilier Sherlin?
I'm here.
Yes. So your topic is which activities make you lose track of time? Which activities make you lose track of time? Gavilia Sherlin, over to you.
Thank you, Gavili Ranbir, for the awesome topic. Now I do many activities during the day, and let me tell you, most of them I lose track of time. I'm not really a person who always wears a watch or even like checks the time on the clock often. Now, suppose I'm reading a book. I'll finish a chapter and I'll feel like only 5 minutes have gone by, and it's actually been an hour, and I have to finish eating and sleeping and everything. Now, there are many activities that we do during the day, and for me, now suppose someone has a watch and I am playing outside. One of my friends has a watch. I will play, but it won't occur to me to actually ask my friend what time it is, so I have to go home. I'm that kind of a person. I lose track of time really easily. Most of the activities that I lose time in are mostly cooking, baking, then reading, listening to music, and especially while doing my homework. Now, you will ask me, why do I lose time while doing my homework? I mean, I should keep time and know exactly when I have to stop. I mean, it's homework, it's supposed to be boring, right? But I actually like homework. And most people might disagree with me and be like, why do you like homework? But you see, now what would we be right now if we didn't have homework? Now, suppose you accidentally didn't pay attention in class. Homework actually helps you, gain on that, whatever you lost. And I think that losing time might actually be a good thing. So thank you, and over to you, Cavalier Redby.
Thank you, Gavilia Sherlin, for the remarkable speech. I think you're the first student who I ever came across who likes homework. I'm not one of them. Now, Gavilia Pratham. Your topic, Gavilia Pratham, is when you are or when you will be an 80 years old, what will matter to you the most? When you will be 80 years old, what will matter to you the most? Gavilia Pratham, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Gavalier Ranbir. 80 years old, I'm 13, it's quite some while. Haven't given a thought. But probably, let's see, I don't really want a huge family, so I wouldn't say family, probably my house, or probably sports, or it can even be cars or technology, because I love them all. So yeah, it will matter to me, of course, that my immediate family will matter, but apart from that, I will be 80 years old, so I would love it if technology could help me, because I see my grandparents and they aren't exactly the best with technology. So it actually would matter if I will be able to keep up with technology, and I will be able to use technology in my favor, because I see my grandparents and they're not able to use it in their favor. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Gavilia Pratham, for the stupefying speech. I loved your take on the topic. Now is Toastmaster Arik there? Arik. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Guest Arik? Yes. Your topic is, what's the difference between living and existing? What is the difference between living and existing? Guest Arik. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Topic Master. It is a very essential question. Living, existing. Am I the lion, the giraffe, the monkey? Yeah, maybe some kind of monkey I am. But am I only here just for purpose? Or maybe I am here just, it is only coincidence of of circumstances. And what am I doing here? What is my goal to be here with you right now, today, this year, this 30, 50 next year? So it is the point. Should I be here just to live, exist, to be just for me, or to be also for other people? Just for me, just to be only for me, or to maybe help other people, just to carry some weights of the lady who is taking shopping to her home, or maybe just seeing that someone needs to push his car because it is broken. It is the small things, but it is very important. What will be behavior of the people who are seeing this scene? So it is the point. Should I exist or live? I choose living. Thank you very much, Mr. Table Topics Master.
Thank you, guest Eric. I appreciate as well as respect your viewpoint. Now I'd like to call about a very enthusiastic Gavilier Madhvik.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, your topic is what is better, traditional or online education? What is better, traditional or online education? Gavilier Madhvik, over to you.
Thank you, Gavilier Ranbir, for the topic. My personal opinion on this is online education, because online education in today's world has opened the doors to new kinds of learning. Now, we are stuck in this COVID time. Can traditional education really be possible? Even if we have beat COVID, still, traditional education does not do everything and enable our opportunities. While if we take a look at online education, there are much more things. As a personal student, I think that online education is much better, as it gives us more way of learning. It makes it more easier for us to learn, instead of just opening our notebook and keep reading everything. Online education to me has explained things much better. As if you would want to write notebooks, and if the teacher is writing something on the classboard, and if you need to jot down notes while you are not understanding the topic, while in online education the teacher can just write it on the whiteboard while you can understand it in class, and you can copy it down after the class finishes. In this way you understand the topic and your time is not wasted, as well as the teacher's time is not wasted in the next class explaining the same topic. So, as on a personal opinion, I feel online education has really progressed and helped us become better humans.
Thank you, Gavilier Madhvik. But I'm very sorry that online education won't last that long, as schools will be opening in September. But anyway, I respect your opinion. Very well take on the topic. Next, we have Toastmaster Rani. Toastmaster Rani.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, your topic for the day is how would you describe your future in 3 words? How would you describe your future in only 3 words? Over to you, Toastmaster Rani.
Hello, good evening, everyone. How would I describe my future in 3 words? In 3 words, my future is going to be bright, rosy, and hopeful. Why I'm saying so is because we all need to have a positive approach to everything in life. And without that, even in any kind of situations, we won't be able to proceed. At this juncture or during these COVID times, it's very easy to fall into negativity and brood over things which is not possible for you for a lengthy period of time. And we all wish this condition to change quite soon so that we can go back to our previous life and be happy. But to this, if you are resilient and if you think that you can overcome this period, you have to have that hope for the future that you will be able to have a very good future with all your dreams fulfilled and with all your wishes fulfilled. So that is how we should approach our future, every one of us. Whatever bad times we are going through can be tackled this way with much positivity, and that is how I would advise the younger generation also. Thank you. Over to you, Ranbir.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rani, for the stupendous speech. Just a gentle reminder to one and all to please give feedback to the speaker and to use the word of the day. Thank you. Now, I'd like to call Gavilier Saad.
Yes.
Yes. Gavilier Saad, your topic is: should fines be scaled depending on income? Should fines be scaled depending on income? Gavilier Saad.
Thank you, Table Topic Master of the Day. My topic is: should fines be should fines be depending on the pay? Well, my answer is no. Fines depending on pay is not the right choice actually. If your pay is high, doesn't mean that you have to pay high fines. Like if you're a millionaire or a trillionaire, doesn't mean that you accidentally hit the road sign, you have to pay $1 million for that. And then you would be bankrupt again. For me, it should be depending how it is right now, how it should be, and how it is working right now, like how everything is going on. It should depend on how much everyone can pay, how much the poorest of the poor can pay, and how much the richest of the rich can pay. It can depend on how much normal people can pay and how much the poor people can pay. Everyone should be able to know and to be alerted that if they do something, they will have to pay for it. And it is not easy to pay fines, and definitely not easy for the government to see people breaking the rules again and again. For us as citizens of our country, and as well as Pakistan, I think we should be caring about much more things and everything else. As I have went to Pakistan a lot of times, I have seen in Pakistan that many people uh, break the rules. Like they don't follow the street lights, they don't follow the rules. They just do what they want to do, and just because of that, now our country is not in a good state. And I wish and I hope for it to be in a good state. It would be very nice if everyone would follow the rules and understand that what are the consequences and what is going to happen to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavilier Saad, for the amazing take and awesome take on the topic. Now, I'd like to call the awesome son's awesome mother, Toastmaster Wafa.
Oh, thank you. So can somebody take the timer's role for me, please?
I'll do that one.
Thank you.
Yes, Toastmaster Wafa. What job would you never do, no matter how much it paid? What job would you never do, no matter how much it paid? Toastmaster Wafa, over to you.
Thank you so much. You know what, Ranbir, you're doing an amazing job with the topics. See, I never heard these topics, so I'm going to think about them. What job I would never do, even how much I get paid for it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am only doing a job to get paid. That's it. So whatever the job is, as long as I'm getting paid akin to my potential, akin to my ability, I'm going to work for it. I'm going to do my best. Now, the thing that we need to understand is we are all masters in different things. I learned how to teach, so I became a teacher. But you know what? I'll tell you a little secret. I wanted to be a doctor, and I actually got an admission into a medical college. I don't know what happened. I think God never wanted me to be a doctor. Maybe for some reason, He put me into a teacher's role. But I still worked and learned more about medicine. So at home, I learn about how our body works. I learn what happens if we do this. I know that if I am taking this medicine, these are the consequences. Or if I don't take this or do this, these are the consequences. This is like just a general knowledge. I say we all can do something. And my take on the world is we are capable of doing lots of things. The thing is, if you get an opportunity, never ever say no. Try it. If you can't do it, it's a lesson learned. If you are able to do it, woohoo! You learn something new. You're capable of it. So put it down in your CV. That's all. That's for me today. Thank you. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Wafa, for the amazing take on the topic. Now I'd like to call Toastmaster Seema. Toastmaster Seema? Are you present, Toastmaster Seema? Okay, I'll move on to the next. Toastmaster Bandana? Yes, I think. Toastmaster Bandana?
Yes, please.
Your topic is, when was the last time you felt lucky? When was the last time you felt lucky, Toastmaster Bandana? Over to you.
Well, number of times I have felt lucky and I have thanked my good stars for that. But I guess I have spoken about this earlier too. It was sometime 4 years back when I was chosen to represent the entire Indian subcontinent as a representative for Expo 2020 advertisement in the town. I felt I was one of the luckiest of the lots. And my smile was all over the town. My pictures were on tram. They were on the hoardings. They were in the print media, online media, digital media. And people started calling me the talk of the town, the celebrity, overnight celebrity rather. And people started recognizing me wherever I went. So I think that was one of the most luckiest of the times, which hardly happens to a layman, that he gets an overnight celebrity status. And believe me, every now and then I think about that moment and I feel that yes, there was something great about that moment, you know, and I'm just waiting for luck to strike once again in my life, something akin to that, wherein probably, you know, you might see me in Bollywood movies or in some Netflix movies at least, some Netflix shows at least. So please pray that something nice like that happens again in my life. Over to you, Gavalier Ranbir.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bandana. I will definitely pray. Loved your take on the topic. Now I'm bored of these normal topics. Let's change the flavor to proverbs. Toastmaster Anupama, practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Toastmaster Anupama. Toastmaster Anupama,
Yes, I'm there.
over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everybody. The topic is practice makes a man perfect. Now, this is a tried and tested proverb, which has been happening for ages. So I would always go for this. And as my profession says, that when uh, when a person keeps doing a thing again and again, the efficiency improves. So in order to perform efficiently and effectively, a person has to develop a perfection. Now, perfection will come purely through practice. So when you keep doing the same thing again and again, you know how to avoid all the mistakes and how to do the things without wastage. Take for example, nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. But as you keep practicing, you can improve your performance. And to improve your performance, sky is the limit for improving your performance. So when you take for example, if you take once the first time when you have baked a cake, how it turns out. See the second time, then see the third time. So every time you keep doing the same thing, there is an improvement in your performance. So I will conclude by saying that unless a person practices, there won't be any perfection. Okay, so practice makes a man perfect, and perfect practice leads to perfect performance. So over to you, Toastmaster, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anupama, for such a wonderful take on the topic. Next, Toastmaster Tushar. Toastmaster Tushar.
At the outset, I would like to express my immense and undying gratitude to each one of you for having accommodated me in this band of absolute mavericks and intellectuals. Thank you very much from the core of my heart. I'm greatly honored.
Toastmaster Tushar, your topic is There's no time like the present. There's no time like the present. Over to you, Toastmaster Tushar.
Okay. It has been rightly said, or it has been rightly quoted, that there is no time like present. Primarily because past doesn't exist, it's dead, and future simultaneously does not exist. So present is a kind of a gift to us. And that is precisely why it is being called as a present, like a birthday present. So I personally feel that we should learn, we should know how to live in our present. When this topic came up, it really relates, it makes me relate to my childhood days when things used to make me happy. Every small little thing used to make me happy. That was what I can define it as unconditional happiness. And upon deeper pondering, I realized that unconditional happiness comes by living in your present. But unfortunately, as the age catches on, we either tend to fall back on the timeline or we fall ahead on the timeline, and which makes us miss out on the real essence of our present. So, my dear friends, according to me, present is the most important and the biggest gift ever happened to the mankind. So I think each one of us should learn how to be in our present, and we would see huge explosions in our life. Thank you so much for having given me the time to speak and giving me a patient hearing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tushar. After listening to your speech, I can conclude you're a born speaker. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ravi. Thank you very much.
Now I'd like to call Toastmaster Beenal. Toastmaster Beenal.
Good evening, everyone.
Thank you, Toastmaster Beenal. Your topic is better late than never. Better late than never. Toastmaster Beenal. Over to you, Toastmaster Beenal.
Yeah, I do agree with this topic. It's always better late than never, because you won't miss out the things which is important, or which has to be learned at least, or you won't be giving more. You won't be there is You won't be losing time, or you won't be feeling regret of not doing these things, or you not trying the things which you were supposed to try, or you have supposed to deal with, or you were supposed to learn these things. There is never late, but we should always initiate the things whenever it is possible, or whenever time permits, and we should always try to move ahead without thinking like, no, we won't be able to do this, or we won't be able to learn this. There is never such things. So better to be uh, learn than never late. Over to you, Toastmaster. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Beenal, for the incredible take on the topic. I got inspired from you and I changed my virtual background as I realized it was from the older topic. Thank you, Toastmaster Beenal, for inspiring me. Next is Toastmaster Daisy. Toastmaster Daisy.
Yes, good evening, Ranbir. Good evening,
Thank
everyone.
you. Toastmaster Daisy, your topic is There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Toastmaster Daisy. Over to you, Toastmaster Daisy.
Thank you, Ranbir, for this interesting topic. There is no place like home. Of course, I agree with this topic. Home is the best place for everyone. We all are now staying at home and enjoying this session at the comfort of our home. And I am a homemaker, so I am always at home, and I love being at home. It's not that some people feel very bored when they are when they stay at home, because they are so used to going out every day doing their work outside. But I am not like that. I am very comfortable at my home. When I'm at home, I am doing everything in my own pace, and I've never felt that I'm alone at home. Even if I am alone, I have a lot of things to do at home. So home for me is the best place. I think it is the same for every one of you. You all feel the same. Home, you have your family at home. Your everything starts at home, right? Everything, your family, your friends. When your friends come home, your home is a beautiful, it becomes a beautiful garden as well. You enjoy the most. I think the saying home is the best place, it's very true. Over to you, Toastmaster Ranbir.
Thank you, Toastmaster Daisy, for the incredible take on the topic. I completely agree. Home is the best place, as I can be everywhere thanks to this virtual background by staying at home itself. Now let's change the flavor to chocolate to vanilla now. Now it's going to be a little more different. It's going to be like a type of debate. I'm going to give each person a debate question for the first 1 minute. Until they see the green card, they must speak for the topic, and till yellow, until they see the yellow card, they must speak against. And then you can conclude and wrap up. Yes. So now I'd like to call Toastmaster Vikas. Toastmaster Vikas. Okay. Next, I'd like to call Toastmaster Dinesh.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Here's your debate topic. Your topic is studying a second language should be compulsory. Studying a second language should be compulsory. Toastmaster Dinesh, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gavalier Ranbir, and good evening, everyone. So, studying the second language is compulsory. So, basically, I'm from India, and that too south part of the India, South India. So, for us, basically, Hindi is the second language. First, I'm going to talk in the favor. It's compulsory. So, till completion of my graduation, I was not aware of this Hindi. How. We just used to see the movies and with the subtitles. That's it. And then I came to join some software company in Hyderabad. It's a part of South India. Then I I I got a chance to speak to people who are from North India, where that place basically people communicate basically in Hindi, and that kind of makes me bit tough to communicate all those time, and then I feel that I think this is something that it should make compulsory like all over India, and yeah and then I'm waiting for green to turn in to speak about against. Yeah, thank you. So if I'll say against the second language, then I have to say all my parents at my home, we won't communicate in Hindi, and then I don't think we definitely need second language. Second language that should be compulsory all over the India. Instead of that, if we'll get a chance to learn something else, either mathematics or some computer language, that should be better. That's what we are working on. That's what the future is going to be. So I kind of prefer in that case better go for a new skill, some skill that have scope in the future. So yeah, over and all, if I want to conclude this, all I can say is it's good to not to make any second language as compulsory. Let's use English or any skill that will use in the future. Thank you, sir. Over to Ranbir.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh, for such an incredible speech, as I really loved how you switched from for, against, and in conclusion. Thank you. Now we have Toastmaster Jayashree. Toastmaster Jayashree. Okay, next is Toastmaster Anil. Toastmaster Anil.
Yes, good evening, Ranbir. Yeah.
Yes. Now I'd like to change the flavor a little more. Choose either A or B. Choose one of these.
A for Anil, so I'll go for A.
A. And 1 to 5, any number?
Number 4.
Okay. So, sir, your topic is don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Toastmaster Anil, over to you.
Good evening, fellow impromptu speakers and fellow learners. You're all my akin brothers and sisters, or akin fellow members in the group. Okay. Don't bite. Can you repeat the topic once again? Don't bite.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Okay, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Okay. So I can relate with my, with my employment. So when you're working for a certain employer or to a corporate company, you have to be very loyal. Usually what happens is when you're working for 10 years or 15 years, most of the employees take it for granted and they start, laying back, their performance keep coming down. But when the technologies keep improving year after year or, quarter after quarter, we need to keep updating and we need to be faithful to the company. We need to increase, how the company performance, how to improve the company performance. This is very important. Thank you so much. Over to you, Ranbir.
Thank you, guest Anil. I really loved your take on the topic. Next, I'd like to call Toastmaster Jyoti. Toastmaster Jyoti.
Can I ask you one thing, Ranbir? Are we still doing 1 minute for the topic and another minute against the topic?
No, ma'am, no.
No, okay. So that's fine. So I can go back to my 3 colors. All right, carry on.
Yes.
For me?
Yes.
You can
speak from here. Yeah. So your topic is birds of a feather. All good things must come to an end. All good things must come to an end. Toastmaster Jyoti.
I have to speak from here?
You can just continue speaking.
Am I audible? Okay. What was the topic?
All good things must come to an end.
Okay. So good evening, Toastmasters and guests here and young Cavaliers. My topic is all good things come to an end. So yes, all good things have to come to an end one day because life is not a bed of roses. You have thorns also with them coming up. But yes, and I think a wise person is one who knows how to balance between that. And if you learn the art of balancing, then I think the roses and highlight the positive side of yourself, showing that you are going to only focus on the roses and the thorns, you take it with a positive intake that yes, those are lessons for you. They are polishing you to become more well equipped to handle life the way it has come. I think if you have this kind of attitude, there won't be any complaints in your life. You will live a full-fledged life. And I think all good things come to an end. And this was a surprise to me. I'm sitting next to him and he did not nudge me that he's going to throw such a difficult topic on me. But I'm really happy that at least I'm able to do. And good things come to an end. And after this episode, I think good things will come to an end for Master Ranbir for some time at least, for being so good to me on this live show. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jyoti. Now I'd like to call the sailor of the ship, the driver of the car, our host, DTM Amjad Ali.
Sir, yes, please. I'm there.
Your topic is, sir, those who compete are champions. Those who compete with the best are the best champions, and those who compete with themselves are the greatest champions. Would you like me to repeat it, sir?
It's fine. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Over to you, Toastmaster DTM Amjad.
Thank you so much, our topics master Ranbir and fellow Toastmasters. Good evening. First of all, let me just emphasize on competing. Honestly speaking, I hate competing. Not because I don't want to, I have a fear of failing, but when we compete, we are tending to diminish somebody else. Of course, this is how the tendency is created, hype is created, be it schooling, be it professional life, be it athlete or sports, take anything. I hate competing. Many countries I can name, for example, Japan or some other countries as such, akin, they have cultivated an environment in their schools, in their society, there is no competition at all. They are picking every child as a special and unique child. So there is no competition, there is no comparison, there is no hate. This is what we have done in our cultures, which I hate, honestly speaking. I want to compete only with myself, as rightly mentioned by our table topic master. Competing does not mean like fooling myself or disregarding myself as my past, but okay, I want to go one step ahead. That's what we're doing right now here. So ladies and gentlemen, even in Toastmasters, when I joined, yes, I participated in many of the contests, but later I decided I will not participate. I will not participate. I will just go as per my pace, as per my understanding, because I'm not going to compete anybody, because I'm not better than anybody else, and I'm not less than anybody else over there. I'm going to create my own brand, my own name, my own version, my own identity. That's why I implore to each one of you, don't compete. Comparison is killing your own emotions, insulting self. That's what I believe. That's what I practice. And I request you all. Okay, bettering yourself every single day, every single minute, after every single speech is appreciated. And that's going to remain there and will make you a better person and happy version. Thank you so much. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, DTM Amjad, for the mind-blowing speech. You are truly an inspiration.
Thank you so much, sir. Can I request everyone, if you can allow us to take 10 more minutes so we can call our more speakers. As per timing, we are done with our timing. I can give the final topic to Toastmaster Ranveer. If you can all show your thumbs up, we can take 10 more minutes and we can call few more speakers on stage. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Big round of applause for you, and over to Ranveer Singh for more speakers, please.
Yes. Next we have, thank you DTM Amjad Ali. Next we have Toastmaster Jaya. Toastmaster Jaya. Okay, next we have Toastmaster Naga. Toastmaster Naga.
She is not there.
Okay, next Toastmaster Zenith.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, sir. The early bird catches the worm. The early bird catches the worm. Toastmaster Zenith. Over to you.
Topic Master and fellow Toastmasters, a warm good evening to all of you. I'm not good in these phrases, to be very frank, but what I understand from the phrase, the early bird catches the worm, is that someone who utilizes the opportunity on time gets the best. I totally believe in that, and this COVID time has been an example for my personal experience. I have been chasing for money all through my life, but since January, COVID has taught me even to live with a bread, butter, and jam, you know, and it has taught me that family is more important. So what do I do in this period of time? Take an example of Instagram. TikTok was banned totally in India, and they lost huge amount of money. In 7 days, Instagram brought the feature of TikTok. Don't you think that Instagram was an early bird which got the worm? So opportunity which comes your way, we need to seize it. We need to sense it. We need to size it. And then we need to utilize it. Then we are ahead of the game. So what I did was, I knew that the online platform is going to be the thing. So this 3 months, I would have, I follow Amjad Ali a lot. And I've also branded myself as Zenith, RJ Zenith Speaks, like Amjad Ali Speaks. And I'm going to start something tremendous for which I have adopted technology. Today, you would be seeing a video of mine, which is crispier, an audio which is clearer. It has taken about 40 to 50 hours of research to learn that. Red lights are on. So you use the opportunity, then you are ahead of the game. Early bird catch the worm. Over to you, Gavli Ranveer.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zenith. I loved your take on the topic. Next, I'd like to call Toastmaster Anika. Toastmaster Anika?
Yes. Good evening.
Yes. When was the last time you met a walking dictionary? When was the last time you met a walking dictionary? Over to you, Toastmaster Anika.
A walking dictionary. Am I right? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for the topic, table topic master. Good evening, Toastmasters. When did I meet a walking dictionary? Actually, it's been there since I was born. I always watch him walk around the house, give his comments, and help me with all the crosswords we've been solving lately sitting at home. It's none other than my dad. And I love the way he is so excited about solving crosswords every morning. He takes the paper before anyone gets it and calls both of us, my sibling, my sister and me, and goes like, come, let's solve this. Let's start doing this immediately, because, you know, if you improve your vocabulary, you'll be having a better chance in life and getting more opportunities. So the walking dictionary is my dad, and he inspires me every day to keep learning new words and be better in public speaking. Thank you, and over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anika. I really inspire your dad as well as you. Thank you. Next, I'd like to call a very enthusiastic Toastmaster, Toastmaster Abdul. Toastmaster Abdul, your topic is life as an object. Life as an object, Toastmaster Abdul.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Life is an object. That's I'm very true to it. I've seen I've seen life as a lot of challenges from my childhood, starting from the like where I've like studying, schooling, and after that, and preparing myself and building myself for the next level and getting into the graduation and working hard, because I was not from a English medium background, and it caused me to go through a lot of training or communication skills, and it was very difficult for me to communicate, and that was the necessity for me to get into my career. And after that, once you start get into a job, the next thing which comes is the fear of audience, and you have to get rid of that fear of audience. And then not only knowing how to speak is not sufficient, you need to address the audience without fear, and you should be able to express your thoughts. And that is where the Toastmaster organization, I feel, is helping many of the people across the world. And that is how I have joined the Toastmasters organization. And now I think life, if you see, you come across the many challenges and but you will learn out of those challenges, and you will become a better person a day by day, and that makes you a strong person. You will become a better son, you'll become a better father, and you'll become a better friend and better colleague. I think take life as a challenge and work hard, and keep learning new things, and that will make you a better person in the life. Over to table topic master Ranbir Singh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abdul. We truly will learn from our challenges. Thank you for such a motivational speech. Now, I want to call someone who was the table topic master last on Friday. He is none other than Toastmaster Umar Farooq.
Okay.
Toastmaster Umar Farooq, your topic is a second chance. A second chance, Toastmaster Umar Farooq.
Okay, that's a very interesting topic, little Sardar. Second chance, I always believe, sometimes makes you complacent. For example, if you know that you will get a second chance, you will take the first chance lightly. So you have to go all for it and do your best in your first chance and deliver. Sometimes we are waiting for the second chance to come, second opportunity to come, but we are still able to not pull it off, because we take life lightly and we are not able to execute our plans accordingly. I always say that one of the biggest reason of failure of a plan A is you having a plan B. What if you don't have any plan? What if you don't have, you only have plan A? What you will do? To what extent you can commit yourself to pull it off and to get that success that you want? See that, or I always believe that you need to have that hunger and desire to do the things that are necessary to achieve your goals. So I always believe take that first chance and pull it off. Don't wait for that second chance. If you are waiting for that second chance, you will keep on waiting. You will, okay, after second chance I will get third chance, or I will get fourth chance. Okay, no. So you will take it easy, and you will once one, and the finishing and the execution of the work will not be that good. So what you do as the maximum motivation that you have is in your first chance. And that is the time that your fire is burning most in you. And at that time you can deliver the best. So don't think about second chance and don't think about any other thing. Obstacles are those things that you see when you take your eyes off your goals. Star your distractions and feed your focus and execute that first chance to your fullest potential. Back to table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Umar Farooq. Definitely, I agree with you. If there's no plan B, plan A will be more successful.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, I would like to give the stage to DTM Amjad Ali.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ranbir, Cavalier Ranbir. Now on public demand, your topic is coming from same speaker, Toastmaster Umar Farooq. Over to you. Give him the topic, please.
Okay. So, Cavalier Ranbir, your topic is the only normal people are the ones you don't know very well. I'll repeat. The only normal people are the ones you don't know very well. Cavalier Ranbir.
A very ebullient good evening to one and all present here. Everybody is abnormal. Everybody in this world is abnormal and unique because everybody is unique and everybody sees their uniqueness as abnormality. So everybody, in other words, is abnormal, which is not wrong. You are not normal. That is abnormal. It's not negative, but it's rather positive because you are not normal. That's abnormal. And anybody who you don't know is normal because everybody who you know is unique because every person in this world is unique. So the people who you don't know are definitely normal as you don't know them. So there's no other choice. You have to treat them as normal because you can't give a judgment. So never judge a book by its cover and never judge a person by its appearance. So then everybody is abnormal who you meet because everybody has the unique habits, which is nothing wrong. Everybody is unique in themselves and everybody is abnormal because what is normal? There is no normal. Normal is just a set parameter which no one can go because everybody is unique. It's a set parameter. Everybody is abnormal because no one is normal because that parameter set, I believe, is wrong because you're setting a parameter which is break and our capabilities are much more than that parameter. Hence, everybody is abnormal. And since you don't know anybody, that person is normal because you don't know what is unique in them. You don't know what is great in them. You don't know what is that uniqueness. It's fine to be the apple among the pears and the circle among the rectangles. And it's fine to be abnormal because the people who you don't know are definitely normal. So I conclude on this saying that everybody is abnormal until you know them, until you don't know them. Over to you.
Great. Thank you so much, Toastmaster.
Well done, little Sardar.
Ranbir. Really appreciate. Before
I respect your abnormalness.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Umar. Really appreciate whoever is not called up on stage. Please accept my sorry or apology because we have limited time. We are trying to accommodate as many members as possible. With that, can we request our timer to acquaint us with timing report, please? Madam Toastmaster Safa. Wafa.
Thank you. All right. I would not go for everybody's time because everyone was within their time. But Dr. Farida was talking about all her children. So Obviously, more children, more time. So 2 minutes and 39 seconds, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Just 9 seconds more. So that's my timing report. Over to you, DTM.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Wafa. Can we all give her a big hand for handling this integral role? Really appreciate. And also, can we give a big hand to our rock star, Ranbir Singh, for bringing interesting, delightful, and challenging topics. Toastmaster Ranbir, keep shining and keep humbling. That's my request. That's my take for you. Really appreciate. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, I just want to reiterate that in this session, we speak for only 2 minutes plus minus, but rest of the entire session is all about listening. And that's more empowering. That's more of giving back to the society. Thank you so much for gracing with your presence. You are amazing. When you smile, you look even more amazing. Can you all smile? Thank you so much. I like your teeth as well and every part of your face. With that, Power vested me as host of this meeting. I adjourn the meeting. Now over to you to gel with each other and acquaint us with each other. Acquaint to each other.